Rhea Ripley's tenure on WWE Raw has been nothing short of spectacular since she joined the Judgment Day faction. While the future had always held promise for the 27-year-old star, she faced some struggles before aligning herself with the group at WrestleMania Backlash 2022. Since her association with the Judgment Day, her star has continued to ascend, culminating in her recruitment of Dominic Mysterio and her eventual conquest of the Women's World Championship. Although the Judgment Day has consistently emphasized that they operate without a clear leader, Rhea Ripley has emerged as the de facto head honcho in the eyes of many. In fact, the parallels between her and Roman Reigns, the formidable leader of the bloodline, are unmistakable. These similarities between Ripley and Reigns have not gone unnoticed, leading some to dub her as Raw's answer to the tribal chief. Here are 4 compelling indicators that point to Rhea Ripley as WWE Raw's equivalent to Roman Reigns. Number 4, Rhea Ripley has been compared to Roman Reigns on WWE Raw. The most unequivocal evidence of Rhea Ripley embodying WWE Raw's response to Roman Reigns is unmistakable. This declaration was made right on the red brand. Admittedly, the declaration came from Jey Uso, who holds a strong affection for Ripley and carries a deep-seated grudge against the tribal chief, which adds a layer of significance to it. Ripley has been strategically positioned as a prominent champion on Monday nights, radiating the same air of invincibility that Reigns has held on SmackDown for over 3 years. Few have the audacity to challenge her, and those who dare often find themselves on the receiving end of a smashing. If she were to embark on a reign lasting 1,000 days, she might well ascend to a level of stardom that rivals, or even surpasses, that of the head of the table. Number 3, the Judgment Day's dealings with the bloodline have established Rhea Ripley as Roman Reigns' equivalent. Amid Roman Reigns' ongoing historic championship reign, he has consistently been portrayed as a cut above nearly every other WWE superstar. Only a select few, such as Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, and Seth Rollins, have been presented as true equals to the head of the table. Based on the Bloodline's recent interactions with the Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley rightfully earns a place in this exclusive company. For instance, consider Monday Night Mommy's confrontation with Paul Heyman on SmackDown in the lead-up to Fastlane. The Women's World Champion exerted her authority, instructing both the Bloodline and the Judgment Day members to vacate the premises, a move typically reserved for Reigns. Her dialogue with the Wiseman culminated in her giving orders, without the necessity of seeking the tribal chief's approval. Numerous individuals have declared themselves equals to the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, but WWE Raw's dominant Women's World Champion is the sole individual to genuinely command the same level of respect. Number 2, Rhea Ripley and Roman Reigns have similar styles as champions on WWE Raw and SmackDown, respectively. Rhea Ripley stands as a dominant world champion on WWE Raw. While she's faced some criticism for her limited appearances in the women's division due to her frequent battles against male competitors, every time she steps into the ring to defend her title, it's a significant event. She has become the most safeguarded and intimidating figure in her division, often regarded by fans as the final boss of the Raw women's locker room, having not been pinned in over 500 days. Over on SmackDown, Roman Reigns holds the position of a dominant world champion. Despite his reduced in-ring schedule, his matches consistently exude a major fight atmosphere whenever he competes. He, too, has earned the reputation as the most impervious and dreaded figure in his division, firmly establishing himself as the final boss of the show for nearly 3 years. Remarkably, Reigns has only suffered a single pinfall defeat in over 1,400 days. When it comes to reigning supreme as the most dominant world champions in WWE today, Rhea Ripley and Roman Reigns both hold that title. If there's anyone deserving of being called the Roman Reigns of Monday nights, it's undoubtedly Ripley. Number 1, Rhea Ripley and Roman Reigns have similar styles as faction leaders on WWE Raw and SmackDown. In their roles as faction leaders, Rhea Ripley and Roman Reigns may initially appear distinct, with Ripley quietly pulling the strings and Reigns demanding recognition. However, a closer examination of their leadership styles reveals more similarities than one might expect. Firstly, both are unafraid to employ force and intimidation to assert authority over their group members, as seen in their interactions with Dominic Mysterio and Jey Uso. Moreover, the duo demonstrate a mastery of manipulation, employing any means necessary to influence and sway their colleagues. They often rely on match interference as a tactic to maintain their success, positioning themselves as the central nucleus around which all others revolve. Furthermore, they are not hesitant to strike deals to achieve their objectives, as exemplified by their respective factions intersecting in the first place. Consider Roman Reigns' presence on the SmackDown season premiere, where he drove numerous segments. Now, juxtapose this with Rhea Ripley's recent actions on Raw, where she was involved in over half a dozen segments. The parallel is striking. Do you also believe that Rhea Ripley is Roman Reigns' equivalent on Raw? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below, and if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for more interesting updates. Till then, see you all in the next one. Thanks!